Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to do an unboxing of Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2. This is the 4K Ultra HD plus Blu-ray plus digital code version, as well as the limited edition collectible Steelbook, as you can see right here. And I picked this up from Amazon for about $45, which is quite expensive, unfortunately. And that was just what the regular price was. You know, it was sold from Amazon, and I got it shortly after release date, within the first week or so, week or two. I don't remember exactly what date I bought this relative to its release date, but it was within 2 weeks at least. But anyways, now that Sony has been releasing the Disney titles starting earlier this year in 2024, we're starting to see some differences, and unfortunately it looks like pricing is one of them. Some of these titles are getting rather expensive. And also just the different variety of releases. So the first thing I'll say is that if you want to get this title just on the Blu-ray version, that is more widely available. I've seen that at Walmart and other places, and you can get it online, of course, too. And that's just in your standard regular Blu-ray case with a slipcover, and that is quite a bit cheaper. I don't remember the exact price. It was between $20 and $30, somewhere in there. A more acceptable price for sure. If you want to get the 4K version, well, it used to be whenever we, back in the day, now when we had like these Best Buy exclusive Steelbooks and everything like that, Target usually had a special edition, and then there was a regular version of the 4K. Now we just have one version of it, and that is this version. So for the collectors of the Steelbooks, this is really great news. For those who are like me and really weren't super into the Steelbooks as much, well, you just have to get this version if you want to get the 4K version. So that's just the way that they've decided to do it for this one. Just less options. And honestly, that's I guess it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I still wish there was at least just a regular case version of the 4K, just a regular Blu-ray case, because that's what I've been collecting. Any of you who've seen my previous videos have seen that I had also been collecting the Best Buy Steelbooks and just not opening them, kind of just for the sake of collecting. So I had all of those except for The Incredibles on, sealed Steelbooks, but I recently sold those all, just because, well, they're kind of redundant. I've been collecting the non-Steelbook versions to actually use and watch, and I just decided, this is kind of redundant. I'm just going to sell these off, and I did, and now I slightly regret it now that we only have a Steelbook version of this particular movie on 4K, but, it's not the end of the world. It just is what it is. But it is interesting that, well, this one got just a Steelbook release for the 4K, and also that it was not really widely available anywhere. So like I said, I got this on Amazon. I thought that this was going to be a Walmart exclusive, I guess. That's what I thought it was going to be, but apparently not, because I went into a few different Walmart stores around release day hoping to pick one up right from the shelf, and it wasn't there. They had plenty of just the regular standard Blu-ray version of this, but not this 4K version, so I had to get this on Amazon. I think Walmart does sell this on their website, but from what I've seen, it's always been out of stock so far, so yeah, so interesting stuff. Anyways, enough of that rambling. Let's take a look at what we've got here. You can see the front artwork. It's fairly well matching with the styles of the other Steelbooks, which is pretty cool for those who are collecting the Steelbooks. I actually do like the artwork for my personal taste on the regular Blu-ray release a little bit better. So you guys could Google what that looks like if you want or whatever. Here's what the spine looks like, fairly plain, but that's okay. And then here is a look at the back, some really small thumbnails, a little description. And then we've got some bonus features here. Bonus varies by format, it looks like. Willing to bet that most, if not all of these, are on the Blu-ray disc, and it's probably the same exact Blu-ray disc you'd get if you bought this as just the regular Blu-ray version, but yeah, it's kind of just a guess there. Running time 96 minutes and all of that stuff. So yeah, the other thing with this is it should not come, it has the digital code, but I don't think you get any Disney Movie Insiders points or anything, since they are shutting that site down now. So that's what we have with that. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. We'll take a look at what we've got inside. And part of the reason that I've not been real keen into the Steelbook collecting is just because of these kind of these J sleeves, partially because you know, either you got to use some little sticky stuff to kind of keep them in place, or they're just always going to be kind of flopping around all over the place. So never really been a huge fan of that. And then the Steelbooks, while they do look awesome, I do think they're awesome, and they're, you know, they protect the discs well. These are really easy to kind of scratch and get kind of messy looking too, so you got to be really careful on the shelves with these. So that's why it's not been my personal preference, but they do look cool. I will say that for sure. And then here's this on the back, just a little bit of artwork there. I think that looks pretty neat. And then with that, let's go ahead and open this up and we'll see what we have inside. And in here, let's see, we've got the digital code for Movies Anywhere. So there's that, and there's nothing else to that. We do also have a little bit of inside artwork here. So that looks pretty cool. I'm trying to see what this, oh, it just has a little Steelbook logo down along the bottom there, steelbook.com. Interesting. And then I'll pull out the discs here. Let's see if I can get this one out. This one's actually kind of hard to get out. There we go. I just have to do it more carefully, I guess. And you can see that along this side as well, kind of just a continuation of that back artwork, so that looks pretty neat. And I will show you each of these discs. So the first one we have here, this is just the standard Blu-ray, it looks like. So there is a look at that. And then I'll slide that one back in. And next we've got the 4K disc, which is right here. And there we have that. So these are not like, I guess, super colorful discs, but they do have, you know, artwork covering them all. They all kind of have one plain color as a background theme, I guess. So it's almost like black and white, but with a splash of, you know, either yellow or this kind of pinkish red. This is almost more of a pink, I think. So not bad. I don't hate it. It's just something a little different than I've seen, I guess, before. So kind of interesting, and yeah, not too bad. And it's nice to see like the regular Blu-ray just have to also have the artwork. I think they always did that with the Pixar ones, but you know, but a lot of just the regular Disney ones are, you know, just that plain blue color. So, but anyways, this is what we have, and like I said, kind of an interesting release of this, just because you know, it's you only can get the 4K version by getting the Steelbook, and unfortunately I'm looking here and I see like I already see a scratch right there. I don't know if anyone can see that. That could be like a thin a blade mark from someone opening it or something. I don't know. Not the end of the world, but you know, like I said, Steelbooks, in my opinion, can get if you don't take care of them, they can get kind of gross looking in not too much time. So anyways, there we have it. Inside Out 2 on 4K Blu-ray and digital code. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.